Приветствую всех. С вами, как обычно, Александр Мэдбро. И мы продолжаем играть в детектива. Она не хочет говорить, странно.
Cannot believe I am unique amongst all mankind, and
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
the entrance to a yard, deep in shadow.
А вот это интересно, кстати.
Hello.
Пойдем про работу
I'm Rain.
поговорим.
I'm Rain.
He is just being careful before he doubles back.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Sorry,
Так,
I
мы
don't smoke.
любовные эти...
Look him in the
Любовь.
face.
Виолетта.
Rain, can I help?
Конечно. Ты знаешь, что
About
такое
last
паранойя?
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
He pulls out the knife from inside his jacket, 8 inches, big enough to.
А давай мы к этой сейчас зайдем в гости. Я все думаю, что у меня микрофон выключенный.
Mind takes control of my body and pours through it. The wild.
Привет, подруга. Уйти нет,
The
это
hunter now
слишком в
becomes
лоб.
the hunted, freezes.
Рейн, ты что-то хотел мне рассказать? Как вы приехали в
Birmingham.
Август?
We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Well, that's just awesome, Sam. You won't mind if I check with her first, though, will you?
Grasp. He is fouled him.
Так, в комнату к себе. Вот это вот срочно.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
И идем.
Recalling me to the coldness of the night. That draws attention. Walk briskly and purposefully.
Вот это значит.
Hi,
Он
I'm
с кем-то
Lexi.
должен поговорить.
I'm Lexi.
Seeking anonymity, meeting no eyes as I walk.
Я промахнулся, извини.
People, none of them knowing.
У меня комната ниже.
Post or. By the time the night
Он
arrives, the high has
нервничает.
passed, leaving me drained and depressed. And as I think about the weeks,
Она не знает Оскара.
like, wait to see if they're going to catch me this time. I pay the driver and head for the back of the bus, sit by a window and watch London go by as through the grimy.
Ей надо к нему прийти.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Давай
Mind, I
попробуем так.
relax in a warm bath and wonder whether they found the body yet. Feel the station. I long to sleep myself, but everything must be put in order.
Я
Tomorrow,
что-то
first thing, then I'll
упускаю.
need to trawl through the charity shops ready for the next time.
I'm truly sorry.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
Она, скорее всего, просто ёбнутая.
The old man walked down the alley as fast as his arthritis would allow him. He was looking forward to a good extremities, and after that, well, he needed a new coat anyway. Have to do
Подожди, а давай к этому
It
доедем.
had been a good while since
Да ёб твою мать-то.
maybe now he was so frail the beast would release him and grant him peace in his final.
Do you get on with Dorota?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No thanks.
Было бы
I like
здорово.
you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't.
А вот это интересно, кстати, давай.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
It was found within a sealed well at St. Augustine's, along with a bone.
Это знает.
Oh. It was discovered just over a decade.
К себе в комнату. Мы этим товарищам не приходили к нему.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Is now renounced.
Dreams.
At night.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect. Did Dorota collect coins?
Бурульница
I
чего?
agree, because she tipped you off. And I've managed to find a way into her room. What am I looking for again?
Ах ты.
Anything that ties her to the murder.
Okay. That sounds easier said than done, though.
Did Dorota collect coin?
Уйти.
There is a,
Поехали в
perhaps
гостиницу.
Robin has a willingness or wish to reconnect.
Я думал, то, что он
with her
это...
family. It's just not, perhaps not how it used to be.
Ничего не скажет. Думаешь, Оскар?
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
Ты что-нибудь
Know
знаешь обо
about
мне?
you. Well, what is there to know about you, Sam? I just mean people have an act. A facade. Oscar seems nice, but for all I know, he tears pretty girls apart.
Блять, она только
Family represents
путает,
feeling
короче.
warm and loved. The crying.
Это ничего не скажет. О
It's
доске.
Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy.
Энергия.
Everything is energy. You, me, that chair. If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy, like an electrical current that connects A to B and lights up a bulb.
Take to reach out to those that you love.
You're so right, Monroe, and I think just
Здорово. Нервничаешь.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Well, what I think I can see is...
К подружке. Привет.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Зависит от того, почему соврала.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Zars, and as such is over 1,000 years old. And it's not an erotic scene. It's not people hugging.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update.
Следующая глава.
Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
В 8 часов у них следующая глава.
Think it might be.
It's perhaps a Chinese dragon?
Кто такой Зак?
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Ебал ее, значит. Насколько близко.
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Где вы были прошлой ночью?
I'm usually here most nights.
Работал допоздна?
I live here, detective. Long story short, I'm divorced. My wife got the house, my business is all I have left.
Уйти.
Dreams.
Оскар. Здорово.
No? Who's that?
Ёбарь твоей подруги. Он фотограф.
Never heard of him. What? Who do our photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them? I get it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
Мы подкинули ему идею.
I don't know about you, Poe, but I don't really like the sound of that very much.
That is very creepy, but it's kind of my territory. It's very poetic.
Подожди. У нас пропало это. Мамзель, давай этим приедем к ней. Фу, блядь, к ней.
Hello.
С этим переводом уж сам полы полы путать начал. Уйти.
Have not been filled and have not been repaired. So I think.
Таксон. К Заку.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here. Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity? Were
Ты
you
спал?
Violet? Of course not.
Пиздобол.
I only have eyes for you.
Угу.
That's not what I heard.
Don't sulk. You'll put lines in your face. I know what'll make you feel better. I know it's a line, but it would really make you feel better. Kissing me would release your endorphins. So, smoochies?
Smooches?
Okay.
I know you're waiting for marriage or the apocalypse or something.
Прикинь, эту хуйню сыграть, видишь, как долбоёб, блядь, целоваться лезет в камеру.
Her black hair streaming beneath the surface. She must be dead. No one can breathe that long on the
Посетить
water.
гостиницу. А что,
When she opens her
если
eyes,
мы
And I realize it's not her that's under.
приедем фотографом?
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Ой, извините, я всегда зеваю, когда мне интересно.
She wants to, at least the
Бронвин. Дверь закрыта, они не знакомы.
not, or does not want.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
They're closing themselves off from the world,
Выпнул нас
but
нахуй.
then they're realizing.
Oh, I think you're actually getting a lot better at this.
Thank you very much.
So, obviously, once again, Alex, thank you very much for sharing this one with us.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Вот чего она не помнит-то, ёб твою мать.
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota. Everyone's.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
Она ебется с этим, блядь. Это же Шоркаль, видишь, там всех опыляет,
People
блядь.
like what?
Почему ты убил
That's
ее?
not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me.
Как ты думаешь,
The
почему?
boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there.
Ты была там?
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Опаньки.
What kind of
Она
situation
видела
or scene do
фотографии.
you have depicted there? What do you think?
Пойдем к начальнику. Ага.
Is perhaps two people?
Начальник не
in
знает
combat?
фотографа.
Could be combat.
Maybe they're hugging?
Где эти двое? А давай мы этим съездим к нему.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Появляется новый действующий персонаж. Надо всеми зайти посмотреть, кто
Not
что
an erotic
говорит.
scene. It's not people hugging.
А,
It's
когда
not
мы
combat. It's
пришли-
actually a man grabbing.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday. That's strictly between you.
К нему надо зайти в гости.
What stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Он еще и говномес, что ли?
Read by Jessa from the Jessa channel. I didn't know where. I was driving along,
Интересно.
playing with the radio, and all of a sudden, of my car. Naturally, I slammed on the brakes and attempted.
Ща чихну.
You have a lovely.
Фу, блядь. Спасибо.
It's quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. They're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Knew I even went for a drive.
Она...
I could just run, and God forgive me.
Реально, походу, ёбнутая.
Had to know. I had to know if I had just killed this girl.
Привет.
Do we really have to?
Он говорит, что
How
воспитанница.
vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He
Конечно.
says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
Блять. Маленькие дети это всегда к беде.
Towards a body that lay unnaturally twisted atop the pavement.
Во
I wanted
всех
to say I was
фильмах
breathing,
ужасов
but in all honesty, I think I was holding my breath, afraid to get a whiff.
дети это плохо знают.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
One hand on the side of my
Какие
car
нахуй
for
телефонные
support.
чтения? Ты что такой напуганный?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
Что насчет
He said
дороги?
there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw. I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her.
Да
but
ладно,
I
ты
refused.
отказался.
And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to. Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah.
Ну,
We didn't know at the
непонятно.
time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
А что если путешественник это я? Почему демоны?
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Проще.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Sir? Where were you driving?
Интересно.
What road was the accident?
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Was to get up and run down to the garage to check my car. I was in such a rush that I let down the last 3.
А поехали
It's
к
8
этому.
o'clock and time
Блядь.
for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion.
Понятно,
Ms. Shaw's
почему этих
strangled
двух
body
нету.
was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are
Потому
gossiping
что они
already,
типа
Poe.
заняты,
It's always the
и
person
все знают, что
closest
они
to the
заняты,
victim, isn't
и
it, what they say?
не могут
It's that
шляться по
poor
коридорам.
boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket or a cap.
Но как-то вообще даже
Wear the jacket in the cab.
никакого представления
It's 8
нет о
o'clock
том,
with Poe
кто
and Monroe.
убийца. Примем решение в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за внимание и до новых встреч.